Hello, I'm Dr. Jennifer Charles-Ruth, the representative for Children and Youth of BC. In April of 2021, I released a report entitled Excluded that took a look at the experience of children and youth with FASD and their families. I'd like to introduce you to Myles Himmelreich, who is the co-researcher on the project, and he'll share his experience working on it as well as his experience living with FASD and the ways in which we can enhance support, inclusion, respect, and belonging.
When I got my diagnosis, it still ended up just being 4 letters. I always say that once I made sense, understood, and became accepting of my diagnosis, I could make sense, understand, and become accepting of myself. Hello, my name is Myles Himmelreich. I had the opportunity to be involved in this report and connecting with other individuals with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I've been working in the field of FASD for over 15 years now. I have been blessed and honored enough to do a lot of work all throughout the world connecting with other individuals with FASD. It was an amazing experience to be able to sit down and spend some time with these children and youth involved in this report because I got to really get to know them. One young man said how he was kind of being labeled and getting in trouble at school, and the kids were making fun of him, and he felt the teachers just didn't understand him. But what was so amazing was this young boy came home and shared this with his mom. And this wasn't the first time that this has happened. And he looked at his mom and said, I think I want to write about what FASD is and share it with the class, so maybe then they'll better understand me. That is so powerful. Because not only did he say, I want them to understand FASD better, he also said, I want them to understand me better. What we found with all of these individuals that we worked with was not only were they caring and compassionate and worked hard, but they all had a really good spirit about them, that they just wanted things to be good, nice, and happy. Autism, ADD, ADHD, Down syndrome, it doesn't matter what it is. These are all disabilities that deserve and should be supported. We have the right as individuals with FASD to an education. We have the right to supports. So if a weighted blanket is something that's needed for me, then myself and other people with other disabilities should have that right. It's so much negative information and wrong information that society has on FASD. And that's what leads to, individuals such as myself being seen as a victim who suffers because of that misinformation. I've had people, even when I've explained to them that I myself have FASD, they've physically stepped back as if it was something that you could catch. Again, that misinformation is what leads not only to the stigma for an individual, but also to the stigma and the shame and blame put on birth moms unnecessarily. I think it's really important that not only do we talk about FASD, we change that conversation, because it's not just about starting the conversation on FASD and getting the information out there, it's changing what information is out there. It's not about what I need to do differently or how I need to act differently or try harder. It's actually about what you, as the people out there supporting me, can do differently.